Oviedo Brothers Electrical. Building a new home or commercial business, call Sergio Oviedo, Master Electrician at 956-904-7177. Let him know the Rockstar sent you. Barrera's Plumbing. Looking for a dependable plumber with reasonable prices? Call Gabriel Barrera from Barrera's Plumbing at 956-534-3337. Let him know Chu and Oo sent you. R&D services for cleaning and disinfecting at residential and commercial sites. They do pressure wash, sanitation, disinfecting, mold treatment, and COVID-19 disinfecting that is hospital grade and food safe. R&D services are EPA certified and use CDC approved chemicals. You can call Ruben Salinas at 956-212-6113.
Elevate Nutrition, located at 211 North Nebraska Avenue, Suite B in San Juan, Texas. These guys will provide you with a healthier lifestyle. They will guide you with all the right tools to achieve the results you're looking for to start a new healthy style. Ask about their fitness program. Trust me, you won't regret it. Or give them a call at area code 956-854-0527. And they do delivery. What are you waiting for? Go to Elevate Nutrition. Looking for a handyman that can do it all? I'm talking about HVAC mechanical, electrical, plumbing for commercial and residential? Call Matt Mayer with Armando Martinez at area code 956-884-8288. Great prices and exceptional work. Give them a call and let them know Chewy News sent you.
This episode is powered by Pod Decks. Pod Decks are unique interview questions and episode starting prompts in the palm of your hand. So whether you're a new podcaster or existing broadcaster looking to grow your audience and have more meaningful conversations, you're going to want to check out Pod Decks. Now, if you want to get 10% off your order right now, you can go to poddecks.com and type in coupon code. What's the code? Yes, that's the code. Check out poddecks.com. Take your podcast to the next level.
Check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemy
working for this episode for the last couple of weeks.
All right.
And they just brought treats left and right. So this is going to be an interesting
Perfect day.
Perfect day for a drink. I just want to know how I'm going to look like when I get to work. Had a little bit of emergency. I thought we were going to start late. Got to take my son to the doctor. Got that checked out. He's clear.
That's important.
So
That's
now,
important.
number one thing got to take care of first.
Priorities.
Yes, priorities. Second priority is the beer.
There you go.
The wife can wait. But anyways. All right, man. You guys ready?
For sure, man.
Oh, I know you already. They got beers ready to go. And I ain't even opened up mine yet, man.
Here you go.
Oh, pop me one.
Pop you.
Pop me one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not that kind of pop.
Hey,
or maybe.
Or
maybe.
Maybe.
It is CINCO de Mayo. Anything can happen. All right, man. Let's get started in 3, 2, and welcome back to the Chew and You podcast. Once again, I'm here all over. You hear those claps?
Oh.
Did you hear those claps?
Oh.
I got the 9.56 AVB Boyz in the house.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
And they brought treats, brothers. They brought treats.
Yeah, we never go anywhere empty-handed, man. For sure.
We had to bring something.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. I'm glad you all showed up. Y'all find the place okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awesome, man. Awesome place.
man.
Sweet location. It's a little
Badass studio.
little gem, a hidden gem, man.
Don't let everybody know about this place. They're going to be knocking down the door and stuff. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the sponsors for this month coming in again. You know, I'll put those in the beginning of the YouTube channel so you can check that out. And also, the pod decks are now part of the podcast now. They are sponsoring us, and I will put a coupon code for you guys to jump on there if you are interested in buying some pod deck cards, man. Very good if you haven't started a podcast.
Get them.
Pod decks,
Pod deck. Not
You-
pod
what-
dicks.
Hey.
Pod decks.
I mean,
Hit Johnny up for those.
hit me up for some of that.
And also to our new sponsors, Elevate Nutrition. Thank you very much for joining and helping us out, man. Appreciate you guys. Go out there and I'm gonna put that on the podcast for them, man. Get a hold of my primo David at 956-274-1625. Located on 211 North Nebraska, Suite B, San Juan, Texas.
Awesome. Go
Hey
get
man,
that.
go get some of that.
Elevate yourself.
Hell yes, man. Clean yourself out so you can intoxicate yourself more.
That's what I was telling him last time. I'm like, I need a detox so
There you
that
go.
I can, you know,
Yeah.
retox.
Except it's taking 10 years to detox.
Yeah, it
Hey,
takes a while.
it is what it is, man, but you got to do it.
Oh, yeah,
Look for
man.
my cousin David. He'll hook you up. You can find him on Facebook also and on Instagram, all right? Another guy I want to say thank you to is Matt Mayer, handyman Armando Martinez. He does
handyman.
HVAC, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing.
Hey.
Hey, man, you're looking for a guy to help you out? This is the guy
Does
to call.
everything.
He does everything.
Go find him.
Everything. No, I'm just joking. Give him a call at 956-884-8288. And thank you for joining the family, Matt Mary. Appreciate it. Armando, thank you very much. Now, to the extravagant entrepreneur here in the studio, the 956 AVB Boyz, man. Thank you for joining us, man.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be
Thanks for having us, man.
You brought treats. You brought shots. Jesus
It's
Christ.
a special day, man.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo,
Hey,
dude.
Cinco de
And,
Mayo.
and it's our first Cinco de Mayo episode. You know,
Really?
like,
As a couple.
Oh,
As
it's
a
a
couple.
couple. You heard it first. I knew it. I knew it.
Secret's out.
The secret is out. Cinco de Mayo. A lot of things can happen. A lot of things can happen.
That's why we're riding together.
Oh, you know what?
Hey.
No. Not
What are
touching
you
that.
riding?
Not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Shot him out against Sanders now.
Jeez. And this is the whole podcast. Thank you for joining us. By the way. Now, so like I was asking you before we started the podcast, how long have you guys been doing your podcast for? As far as I know, the podcast basically is about you judge beers that you craft beers, different beers that you all taste. I know you want to give a shout out to the gentleman who helps you out with those, man. I mean, I know he comes by, he gives you different styles of beers, that right craft beers that he offers you
Oh,
guys.
we have.
Yeah, we have a couple
We've
friends.
had a couple.
Yeah.
There's a Raul. Shout out to him. Shout out to Nestor.
Saul.
Saul. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Raul, Saul. Hey,
Hey,
Ryan.
hey, man.
Hey,
It's an Aul.
it's an Aul thing.
Shout out to Aul.
But we also have our personal friends that live in different areas, like
That's
not
awesome.
here in the valley. They
Yeah.
also send us beers from where they're at and
That's
stuff
cool,
like that.
man. That's awesome.
And like we have a Cash App, and so like we have friends and just fans now that like will just like send us money,
Oh, there you
and
go.
like so
Yeah,
we'll
we have
like
a little Cash App beer fund.
There you go. Hey, by the way, thank you for guys, for the people who donated on that $1 thing for the podcast.
Hey,
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
man.
It was
We
a
had
good
to.
suspendable amount. I'm not gonna say the amount. It was enough to buy beer. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody
man.
that donated. Thank you very much.
And
And
help out.
yeah, man, and that's what it is, man. It's about the podcast in the valley, helping each other out, man,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
helping
dude.
push, man, as much as we can, so we can get a little. I was talking about this the little area here, man. To try to push people out, so we can get this whole area. Let them podcast
Different
studios.
studios, that'd be awesome.
great.
That'd be
That was an
awesome.
idea from one of my
Be
buddies,
like
man.
guess like, hey, I'm gonna go to this guy's.
Yeah,
place.
pretty much,
Hey, I'll be
man.
right back. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
man, we gotta.
Why is everybody down there
Elevate
with the AVB
everyone.
boys, man? They just don't come out from over there. Capacity, whatever. So, how long have you been doing the podcast for?
We've been doing it since October. This past
October? Okay.
October.
Yeah.
We are 30
2020.
episodes deep.
Ooh,
We've been
Yeah, man.
we've been pretty consistent, hitting every week and
that's
stuff.
good,
so
man. That's good.
Yeah.
And y'all release one a week or 2 a week?
We do one a week.
One a week?
Yeah.
That's all good,
Every
man.
Monday. They come out every Monday.
And Ho came up with the idea, hey, dude, we should do this, or you know.
Well, like we both wanted to do this like a few years ago,
Mhm.
and we just, it just wasn't the right time, I guess. It didn't happen, and it was originally going to be with another homeboy,
Uh-huh.
Aiden.
Mhm.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's a dope dude, but it just didn't work out. Like I said, it just wasn't the right time, I guess. And then
Andy and I, like, we make music, we drink craft beer, you know, and we thought,
barbecue, you know.
yeah, like we always just hang out, and we're always like, dude, this beer, and like, you know, we're on a group chat with homies, and one lives in Dallas, one lives in Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Shout out to him because he actually sponsored the booze for this episode.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
shout out to Oscar.
Man, so shout out to
Oh, by the way,
this is what we're drinking
we
today.
are drinking
we've got Poncho Villa.
Poncho Villa Blonde Ale.
Oh man,
Beer
Yeah.
Revolution.
This is brewed in Mexico, so
Salud, man. Salud,
Cheers.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I'll take that down here.
Nice.
Oh
nice.
wow, very nice. Look at that! Look at that!
okay.
Ooh.
I think I turned it on. Woo! Yeah, man, that's some good beer, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I gotta tell you, I'm a person who likes to drink different. I'm more of a stout guy.
Yeah,
I
same.
drink a lot of. I love Guinness.
This
Yeah.
guy likes
Guinness is my love, dude. I mean, that's where. And then I trickle down to Shiner and eventually all the other ones.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as the craft beer, I'm barely coming into it.
That's cool.
You know what? It's a damn shame that you say that though, because when I was I went to Holiday earlier to get all this stuff. Shout out to Holiday because they're dope.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
always have a good selection. You know,
Yeah.
they let
get a lot of
they
beer
let you
from
break apart a 6-pack, you know, and like build your own. Like, super
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
So
that's
that
pretty-
like, you know, it's cool
You
to
can
like,
try
you know,
6
try
different beers
stuff.
if you want.
Like, if you don't want to buy like a $12 6-pack, you can just take one for like $2.
There's one guy in AA right now say, "Fuck it, I'm going to Holiday."
You know what? Fuck this.
You doing that
Fuck
what?
this coin, I'm out.
Shout out to
double
Holiday.
cheese.
Shout out Holiday.
It ain't working.
Sponsor of Holiday.
Hey,
That'd
hey,
be cool, man.
that'd be cool, man.
Hey,
That'd be
put it
cool.
out in the universe.
There you go. You gotta put it out there.
There you
So
go.
But
you,
yeah, man. But yeah, so I saw a Mexican chocolate stout, and I'm like, I don't know if he would like that. I'm like, you know, so and then you say you like stouts. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude.
yeah, man, I'm a big stout guy, man, and like I said, Shiner, and then so on. It goes to every other beer, but the craft beer, I mean, I try to go a lot on the weekend to the craft over here in here downtown Westaco here with Eatery.
Yeah.
I go out there with
Shout
Mike
out
and everything.
Miguel.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Mikey, shout out, man, and I go out there and I ask him, "What's new, Mike?" "Well, we got this, man. We got that." "Oh yeah, you
Oh,
like
yeah,
stouts,
man.
right? We
He
got
knows,
this."
yeah, he knows a lot, man. He's
Yeah.
real good. We had him on our
Yeah, I heard,
on our
and
podcast.
that's the thing, man. I've been listening to you guys' podcast. Man, you gotta catch these guys, dude. Their podcast is great. They got a lot of
Thanks,
good information
Uh-huh.
and a
a
lot
lot
of
of bad information.
yeah,
a lot of bad information.
a lot of no, more good than well, yeah. It's pretty much 50-50.
Yeah.
yeah.
50-50.
It's honest information.
There you go. There you go. That's a good
Right?
way to put
Like,
honest
it's
information.
honest from
Honest.
us, but it's not accurate. Don't quote us on it.
Yeah, man.
Let's get to
Oh,
But
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, we have a little hornitos
Oh,
plata that we're gonna.
cornitos.
We want to kick off this
Oh my gosh.
this episode with.
Ooh.
So, gentlemen, grab your shot glass.
Oh, I'm going for the South Padre.
I'll get this one because it looks the
Oh
scariest.
my
but it's,
goodness. Give me a where's the lime? Yeah, there's the lime.
I think
There's one.
I think tequila that's like the more
like traditional,
like
booze in Mexico.
Yeah, it is,
Right?
man. Yeah,
Tequila?
it is. Yeah, it is. It's one of the high caliber. There's actually people where my cousin was doing. Shout out to Big Al out there. He's a big keto guy. He goes, "Dude, you want to start keto? Drink more tequila." I'm like,
oh nice.
I think I might have found the secret. So, I mean, you'll eventually immune to it. At first, it's gonna be like, damn, yeah. But you'll get immune to it.
What does your diet consist of?
Wait,
Tequila bottle a week?
Yeah,
A couple limes.
a couple of limes and a dash of salt. Gotta watch the heart.
Sea salt.
Sea salt.
Sea salt.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can watch the
Himalayan
salt.
shit.
Watch the
All
salt.
right, let's. How do we do? I haven't done shots in a long time. Talk to
well,
me.
I
Talk
mean,
to
I
me.
don't know. I'm pretty.
I mean, cheers to you for having
Oh no!
us.
Cheers for you guys coming here, man.
You know,
Cheers to Cinco de Mayo.
Oh,
cheers to
cheers.
Cinco de Mayo, the real reason.
The real reason.
You know what I'm saying?
Cinco Mile for me is every weekend.
Yeah, that's what I said about 420. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Woo.
All right, cheers, man.
Salud,
Thanks for having
salud,
us.
salud.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm. Wow.
Whoa, that's a good
Smooth.
starter.
That actually went down smooth, man.
It is. That's what I was telling Andy. I'm like, that's the shit, man.
That's the first time
shit.
I ever tried
Wow.
Hornitos right there, actually.
My favorite. tequila.
And where can we pick this up, brother?
They're at Holiday, man.
Hey.
Hey, hello, plug. Plug.
At-
Plug. No.
Future
yeah,
plug.
at Holiday. I mean, any liquor store really, but when it comes to tequila, that's what you want to get.
That's very smooth. And consider the fact I
And
drank.
they have different ones. They're all good, but this one's the plata.
Oh,
So,
man. Hey,
it's
babe,
extra
I
smooth.
think I'm going to come home and go tomorrow, go shopping. Bring us 6 of these. You can keep 3, I'll get 3. We'll share it and see who can finish them first.
Some margarita on the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, and you're talking her language now,
Do
bro.
you guys have a favorite liquor?
My wife's more of a bourbon.
Bourbon?
She's into
Okay.
bourbon. I
Nice.
like bourbon also. Actually, I am a bourbon guy also, but after tasting that, I might be for tequila now, man.
Yeah.
I'm more
That
of
was
a,
very
I'm
smooth.
more
That was
of
smooth.
like if I were to get like a liquor for myself, like I'd get tequila.
Yeah, no, I like to have a decent like variety. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have a whiskey. I had a tequila.
Oh,
I like to have like wine sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like George Thorogood right now. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer.
There you go, yeah. I mean, that's the idea. But then there'll be days where I'm just like, fuck it. Start like, hey, let's, start. I'll finish it all like in like 2-3 days, like with a couple friends. But
Yeah, well, and a lot
yeah, the stash never lasts.
I like, and I hear a lot of my buddies back in the day. We were. I'm not gonna talk shit, but we were ringers back in the day. When you're young, you're a ringer. You drink like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
I still remember one party we threw back talking to a lot of stories about Big Al, and I'll tell you those off of the air because those are real hardcore stories. But when he turned 21, we threw a barbecue for him at my house and stuff, and it was funny because I showed up with a 20 of Bud Light. Another buddy showed up with 20. There were like 30 people
Everybody
there.
just started
Everybody
stacking,
bought 20 packs of beer that whole night. I have a bench in the back, those lawn benches. Every Mexicano has one in their backyard for the barbecue pit. That bench was literally by the end of the night covered in Bud Light straight through. You could not see the bench. All you saw was Bud. We finished everything.
Damn.
Ew.
So, and then eventually somebody got tied up to a tree butt naked. But that's another story.
Hey.
That's another story.
I want to hear that.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't. Thankfully, it was the birthday boy. But we won't talk about that.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, pretty much. Birthday suit, welcoming 21. Sorry, Al, but yeah, man. And as far as all the beers you've had through your episodes and everything,
Oh man, there's been
which of the ones you say, you know what, my top 5? What would be your top 5? I know you have a favorite top 5. You probably have your own top 5.
for sure.
I mean, but both of you would agree on it. What's your top 5? Let's start with number 5. What would you recommend? Like these guys that want to go out and try something. Let's start with number 5.
I would say maybe I liked around the fall time. There's by Voodoo Ranger. They have that they have a spicy pumpkin ale, and it's got like a habanero kick to it, and it's super good, like really good.
All right.
I couldn't say like we're gonna rate them from like like a rank, but
Right.
I would just say like the 5 beers that
like
yeah,
already.
yeah.
Like, we've tried over since October. I think over
shitload.
100, maybe over 100.
Probably.
That
Yeah.
we've never most 90% of them we have never tried.
Like
or
like Drecker.
he's tried it and I've never tried it, but
Drecker's really
yeah,
good.
honestly, my favorites have been from Martin House Brewing. They have so many different styles of beers, but they go hardcore with they're the ones that do they do the best made pickle beer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something I've been wanting to try out, man. I haven't tried that yet. I see it on the shelf. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Well, hit up the Holiday and you can get a single.
Look at this guy plugging it in. Look at
No, that's not the intention.
That's all you said. Since
I'll make sure Holiday gets this episode.
No, that wasn't the intention. I'm just saying because you can go and just take your money.
Yeah. That's all good, man. That's good. That's good to know for anybody who wants to go test out different beers.
Yeah, for sure.
Let them know, hey, they told me on the podcast that I can do it. Sir, they said beer, not bottles of wine and tequila all together, sir.
No,
So
but
that was your number 5, so you would say your pumpkin spice, right? That's what you were saying?
That one was one of my favorites.
Man, one of my favorites was, we recently had it actually on our 420 episode. We had the mango coconut sour.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that was probably one of the best tasting beers I've ever had in my life.
All right. Yeah, man. All right, number 3? Going back and we're shooting it back and forth.
I would say it was probably one of the Dreckers, man. Like the sours that we had, like from Drecker. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but just that brewer.
Anything from that brewery is amazing. Drecker.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, and you can get like on CBK to find their stuff. That's like a beer wrap.
Okay.
There's different. There's a lot of
like
different
Tavor
places that you can.
And Craft Beer Kings.
Like when people want to try.
I've actually tried that Draft Beer Kings before.
Yeah.
I got actually 2 big bottles of the Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I even tried that Dragon's Milk.
Oh
my
okay.
God, Jesus Christ, that's an awesome drink, man.
Yeah.
Loved it.
There's
you got
on that same app is where you can find
not that
Drecker.
kind of milk, bro. Settle down, take it easy. So number two. What?
Dragon's Milk.
They call me Dragon.
They call me Dragon. Don't ask about the milk.
Oh no, man. 903.
Dude,
I go by breweries, man, because man, I can't just pick one, man.
Look,
like
before this gets warm, I'm gonna pour this.
Oh
out.
my
yeah.
No, but go ahead.
What is that?
Announce that one. What do we got here?
We've got cacao,
Ooh.
and this is an American lager
Wait a minute.
brewed
Okay.
in Mexico.
Okay. Cacao, no more
So,
caer.
chance que no.
Chance que sí, chance que no. Dice 50-50 aquí.
Man, it's pretty interesting looking beer.
Oh, well, let's
The ingredients, it says malta, lupulo, levadura y agua.
Those at home that don't know Spanish, look it up. Google
Google it.
Apúrale, porque we're gonna drink it.
Oh, man. A nice color.
Man,
Look
this
at
is
that.
There you go, man. There you go. Unfortunately, guys, most of the time I have my. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, guys, I usually. I got you. Oh, don't worry. The laptop needs to get a little bit too. But I usually have my phone out here to see who's sending questions or what's on. And I apologize. Unfortunately, our network is a little bit down today, so I'm shooting a hotspot right now. So it is what it is. But you know what? The guys are here, and if you guys can't catch it on Facebook Live, you will hear it on the podcast and watch it on YouTube at the end of the week.
Sir,
So yeah.
sir.
All right, man. Let's try this. Let's try this about Salud.
Let's dip into this. Cheers.
All right.
I've never tasted this before, so.
Oh, let's see. Let's give it a shot. Wow.
Oh,
You know
it's
what?
real smooth.
Oh, shit.
I think that tequila killed the taste buds, people. Yeah, because now I'm drinking that Pancho Villa, and I was like, whoa, this tequila makes everything taste good.
As long as it's from Mexico.
Remember that? Everything from wink. Man, bring down the wall. but yeah, man. So we're at number 2. You were saying, which is the one you were saying right now? For number
903.
2?
903,
903
yeah.
has been like one of my favorite breweries to taste because they let out so many different tasting beers. Like
Yeah.
like remember what was that churro one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
What? Churro.
Vodka.
Dos veces, camarada. All right, and your number 1, you're saying that, you know what? I know you don't want to rank them, but one of the ones that you say, like, you know what?
I'd say
This
you
one-
can't go wrong with Prairie.
Prairie.
Prairie is like
It's pretty good.
like one of the most popular or well-known in the craft beer world.
Uh-huh.
And they make anything and everything. They have little 12-ounce beer bottles that sell for like $13
Oh, shit.
by itself.
Okay.
And they have some really, really good tasting stouts like that.
Yeah,
Really?
And
They're
they'll be like 12%.
yeah.
You know, like
aged in like whiskey barrel type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know the wife right now is watching. He's like, ching. Why
are they telling them?
I bought
Some
Stimmy. I bought Stimmy.
No shit.
Some,
It gets
like-
expensive. Yeah.
they let out some real like limited releases of those. Like,
Yeah, they have
small-
also holiday releases too. Like they'll have like Christmas beers and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. All right. Yeah.
So Prairie's also a really.
I'm about to
cool
check that
brewery,
out.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this and check all these
Their
beers out.
sours,
man.
dude. They make really good
Yeah, they make
sours.
good sours.
They have a rainbow sherbet sour.
Mmm.
Fuck, dude. That
Interesting.
one
Interesting.
is good. Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It's so many like I got into craft beer like not like too long ago,
Mhm.
you know, but it's been a couple years. and it's crazy how many flavors there are out there of anything, man. There's pizza. We had a pizza beer.
I heard that episode.
We had that one with Miguel.
They're at the craft.
We tried a pizza beer, and it tasted like
marinara sauce.
Like marinara sauce, a beer of that, so. And there's just so many crazy stuff. Anything you can think of, there's a beer about it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Like there's a funnel cake beer. That I fucking love. That one tastes really good.
So that would be number one then.
I don't know, man.
Like, cats out of the bag, funnel beer.
Right, funnel beer. No, it has like a sweet little finish, but it's not like too. It's not sweet like a Smirnoff sweet,
okay.
It has just like a right little.
All right. Well, this time of the podcast, what I like to do, we have the pod deck, and we can put that big sign at the bottom of the podcast there for YouTube. It's right, that one right beside. It'll be somewhere here. I don't know. But don't forget, guys. I'll be putting a code out there. You can get a certain percentage off. It's one per customer. They give you all your necessities for podcasting, as far as mics, setups for your laptop or computer. Also. Shirts, caps, the whole nine, man. Look them up. It's pretty good deal on there on Poddex. You might want to check that out. So let me go and start with this. The first one. We do 3 of these for episodes. So who's gonna take this question?
I'll take it.
Okay, here's the first question. I'm gonna give you the card. You read the question.
Oh.
And you gotta give me an answer. Here you go. The first question is:
what do you value most in your friends?
Oh, here. Okay. Beer.
Who's bringing the beer?
What do you value most in your friends?
I mean, just.
Chinga, I feel like I'm a marriage counselor.
Hold on. Let me write this down.
Let me quote this.
Oh wait, I got a Tinder notification. I hope he don't see that.
I go most in friends just to to push each other to get the most out of fucking life, man.
There you go. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a real good answer.
Push each other, elevate each other.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the circle around you.
Keep it grow.
Keep it pushing.
Grow
progressing.
Grow it. Get more people into that circle. People that they're gonna come into your circle eventually. That you say, you know what?
Like
you're
y'all
cool.
gonna have
People
the
that are
same
gonna
mindset.
push each other. People that are gonna push each other.
I hear you.
So I for sure value that, like, at my friends, and I keep a good circle of friends, and a lot of them are right now they're doing their shit, man. We have a good group of circle friends that are crossing out goals and stuff like
That's
that.
good.
Personal
good.
goals
That's
and
good.
and all that stuff. So I'm just super proud of the homies doing all that kind of stuff.
In layman terms, he loves you.
No, but this guy.
That
wasn't for this guy.
It's not about me. None of that shit sounded like it was
No
me.
wonder you're recording with your phone.
I'm like, what?
It's the tequila talking.
Right.
I've
been there.
Yeah, that's what I.
That's all good,
awesome.
man. All right, man. Now we got across that bridge. One beer that you wish you can just forget. And you say, you know what? Why the hell did I drink that?
Oh, the one that this guy bought me a beer for my birthday.
Here we go.
He got me a beer for my birthday. A fucking he's like, dude, I got you this beer. It's a I forgot which one it was, but it was that's how much I hate it. I forgot which one it was.
That's good.
No, but he got it for my birthday. So one day, so I didn't drink it that day. He's like, dude, just keep it. Whenever you want to drink it. I was like, all right. So I'm there by myself at home one day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm chilling. It's my day off. I'm like, man, let me get a beer.
There you go.
So I go into the beer. I'm like, oh, let me get the one Johnny gave me for my birthday.
Uh-oh.
So
Here
I'm
we
like,
go.
fuck yeah. So I get it. Oh man, I read it and I'm like,
It was a pumpkin one, ain't it?
No, it was the one with the skateboard. Remember the?
Oh yeah.
It was one that was
yeah.
like aged in a bourbon
Oh,
barrel.
okay. Oh my gosh.
Dark ass fucking like.
Oh.
That's because I love
99% beer.
I thought you loved them.
All right. I thought you liked them dark.
I thought you liked
No, and I was there by myself, so I opened it. I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, one taste, and I was like, I can't do it. I didn't even fucking drink it. I was like, man, I'm sorry, but
He told me to.
that
I was
beer,
like,
yeah. I
oh,
called this guy and I
bad.
told him like, hey, that beer you gave me for my birthday, I'm not gonna drink it. So,
My refunds, bro.
I'm throwing that shit down the drain, dude. Fuck that, dude.
Even the thing with, get what the hell you're doing?
That was probably one of the worst beers that I've ever had.
And what about yourself?
Shit, man. Probably
Come on.
Probably that pizza beer, man. That was fucking gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't that good, and
It was like watered down.
it tastes
marinara
like
with-
when you throw up
Oh, God.
after eating spaghetti.
It tastes like
Like motherfucking pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Or like when you get
That was my
heartburn,
favorite
like
beer.
acid-
That was my favorite.
like acid reflux,
I
right?
got
Like,
you. I got you.
it felt like like it felt like when it goes up,
And then
but it was going down.
Oh, gosh.
And you were doing it like, you know, voluntarily. I was like, yo,
Goes up, goes down. You're doing
who
it.
gave us that beer? Langley?
Yeah.
Shout out Langley,
Yeah.
man. Langley's always
My
giving us
homie
some
John
dope
Langley,
beers.
man, he sends us beers from
Hey,
Houston. and stuff like that.
sometimes it can be a hit and a miss. It can be a hit and
Oh,
a miss.
for sure, man.
No,
Especially,
and that's what it's all about. You
and
know?
it's
Like,
cool
you
because
want to know.
most of them were tasting for the first time.
Mhm.
So it's like we want to catch that, like, tasting it for the first time experience, like,
I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
and it's been
Like
it's
these,
been
like
fun,
these are
man.
the first time that like
These are actually-
we've ever had them, and
I've
they're
never had
really
this
good.
before.
It's kind of like an emu almost, right?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. You know, and I consider the fact that I have drank a lot of Mexican beer before. Carta Blanca, Tecate, X, you know, and of course the traditional Corona, you know. But this one's actually pretty damn good, man. I like it. Oh, God, what are you pulling out?
I know
Wait
it's
for-
Cinco de Mayo,
Mm-mm.
but I'm pulling one out of we just talked about them, 903 Breweries.
Oh, here we go.
We got the peanut butter crunch,
Oh, God, Captain Crunch.
style cereal beer, and
the captain doing on that can.
this is one of the recent ones that we've tried on our episode on our
All right.
podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
And we would like you to try it.
Oh, my goodness. Here we
It was
go.
really good.
Here you go.
I
Here.
think you might enjoy it.
Hey, well, you know what? I'll drink it out of the can. Fuck it.
Here, look, we'll give you a fresh glass, man.
Yeah, fresh glass.
Shit, here we go.
We got glasses. We got everything.
We brought
here.
everything, bro. Hasta live it's in the waiting room.
Yeah, right.
Sounds good. Just put it in the arm, bro. just get it going.
You've got Pedialyte over there.
For tomorrow. This guys. So this one's called.
This one is 903 Brewers, and it's peanut butter crunch.
All right, let's give this one a shot. Salud. Madre Santa, como dice los colombianos, vaya con Dios.
Hey, we'll go with Captain Crunch.
There you go, ¿verdad? There you go, man.
Cheers.
Salud, salud. Let's
Something different, something
There you go,
crazy.
here you go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
That's nice, right? It's ooh. That was weird.
Feels like I'm 8 years old again on a Saturday morning watching cartoons, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Prende el Bugs Bunny, Dad.
Looney Tunes.
Damn right.
This is gonna be that.
I watched that shit on
breakfast
HBO Max, man. And I'll put it for my daughter.
Uh-huh.
man.
I'm trying to get her in on that
You can't go
shit,
wrong
man.
with
Like,
Oh,
Looney
hell no,
Tunes. You
dude.
can't go wrong
the
with
show
Looney
told me
Tunes.
change it,
But
change it.
but they're trying to change a lot of Looney Tunes.
I've been
especially
seeing the
with
new episodes that are coming out.
I
Yeah.
don't
But
watch
even
all that
then,
shit,
they're
bro.
going to back episodes.
Yeah.
And trying to
Like
fucking
redo.
take
Reinvent
shit, or like talk shit about it. Like, oh, you know, like that was wrong what they were doing.
Oh, about that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Fuck all
know
that.
about all that
The
shit.
generation of crybabies. Fuck all that shit.
You know the funny thing is, man, I was watching, when you talk about Looney Tunes, I was watching the episode of Robin Hood where Daffy Duck's the actual Robin Hood. I'm not sure if you've seen that one where he cuts the trees and he comes flying down.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember him being.
Oh, there's
Robin
one. I showed it to my son. My son's not really a big Looney Tune guy, but after that episode, I might have gotten him into it because he's like the first one. He's trying to rob. I don't know what the guy's running with money or whatever. But long story short, he jumps off. He goes up, and away. Pop. Up, and away. Pop. Up. My son is cracking
Oh, man.
up through the whole thing. Put it again, Dad. Put it again. But just that one skit. He goes, that's funny, Dad. That's a funny stuff. Yeah, man.
But there's so much more. And like
Oh, yeah.
this younger generation don't get it.
Oh well, yeah. You have to understand.
Some of them.
Some of them do. Some of them don't. You have to understand.
Yeah.
Back then, I mean, seeing Elmer Fudd, Good example. Chasing Bugs Bunny with a rifle, shooting Daffy Duck in the face. You know, we knew that was, you know, it's a cartoon, it's fantasy, it's entertainment. But you know,
it's turned into like great like stuff now that they have now. Like
that's a rough end I hate to touch up on. Only reason why is because you're listening. Well, no, you're wrong. This and that, and I understand. Everybody has their opinion, you know, and you gotta respect that, and that's fine. But that's what our opinion is. You know what I mean? It's all good, man. This hat throwing me left and right here.
Hey, shout out to you.
It looks like you got it on pretty good. Mine's staying on pretty good.
This is awesome, man.
Well, you have to crack that baby open.
I had to, man. I'm pretty good at that.
Not only once, but twice.
Sideways.
I had to lube it up for you.
You had to spit on it for me. I was like,
well, are we still talking about the hat? Hey-o.
Maybe. What hat?
And now, guys, to your podcast, man, as far as all the episodes, man, I mean, anyone that you really like to say that, you know, that one really stands out a little bit more, or something like, oh, man, I remember this podcast, dude, it was just too fucking funny that we just couldn't stop laughing through the whole episode.
There definitely has been one like that. It's
with Jerry.
With G Ritmo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
He's a music producer and a sound engineer. He's got a label, Jump Cutter Studios.
Okay.
Talented guy, but fucking payaso, man.
Shout out to one of the funniest
Jerry,
guys I've ever been around, man.
Like,
one of the funniest
you would love to
guys
have this guy. Like, he's fucking nothing but like.
Definitely reach out for him.
We're gonna reach out to him.
Yeah, like, he's a cool guy. Like, we actually had him on twice because we interviewed him once, and then we had his artist.
An artist that he's
working with,
Arnold
the Painter, real talented
artist. That was like 2 episodes ago, or this past episode?
That was on 420.
Okay, yeah.
And that was a crazy, but
I heard some of that episode. For you guys, go check it out.
420 episode was fire.
A lot of enhancement. Yeah. The whole episode.
We were very motivated. But so we did that episode again at his studio.
Right.
So he sat in, and that was he's just a funny guy.
That's probably the most I've laughed in these 30 weeks. That's the funniest I've laughed.
Yeah. He's a funny cat.
That's the golden one. That's the
funny cat. Speaking of cat, he had this little joke. He was like,
spit it out, man. Hey, these are new listeners. They want to hear it.
Because like the guest that we had on, he's like, yeah, he's a cool cat. And I'm like, a cat, man. And Jerry's like, hey, you want to hear a joke about a cat? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, cat de la So he's got like jokes like that, you know? So like, how can you not laugh?
Those are super cool guys.
You walk out with like 6-pack and shit, like, I love it. Laughing and shit. Like,
shout out, his music studio is fucking amazing.
It's bad, yeah.
Really?
It's a really beautiful studio, yeah.
He's doing some really cool things.
The bar area, it's got like a big old beautiful wood with like the epoxy type of thing. Like,
okay.
Nice.
And what's cool, like with our podcast, we have we go mobile a lot, so we go to the person's studio or to the person's house or to the person's
tattoo shop. We went to a tattoo shop.
We went to a tattoo shop.
Doing a podcast walk-in tattoo?
No.
Eddie, my homeboy that does tattoos. Shout out to homeboy Eddie. He's actually, we talked about, like, he's gonna tattoo me on the chest, actually.
Oh, papa.
What we do.
Oh, papa.
Yeah, that'll be cool, dude.
The next question. I didn't understand what he said.
Like, Randy Macho Man Sammy. Welcome back to the episode.
That's me another beer.
That's me another beer.
That's cool, man. That's awesome, bro. And anything you think up for your next? I know most of your episodes you talk about beer drinking. Anything new for the next episode that's coming up that you want to let the fans know?
Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff.
Like current events, just like like it's not. Well, it's pretty much beer based, but like we always you know, talk about music because we both do music.
Right.
Stuff that's going on in our lives because we're both dads and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
like dad
well,
highlights.
three dads enjoying a cold beer on Cinco de Mayo. That's all good, bro.
And then I'm single, so like we get into like my little escapades.
He's single now.
Sometimes.
He's single and then not single.
And then I'm single, yeah. Like you'll hear that throughout the pod too. So.
I'm about to listen to that. What did you do this time, bro? Cheating?
Otra tóxica, güey.
No, why do you drink your
beer?
beer?
Because that's normally the case.
So that's why the beer podcast exists.
Well, it was just for us to just get together and
drink.
Just press record on something that we were doing already.
Yeah, like we thought, like, hey, like we didn't have content for a podcast before, and now what we do is like it's funny. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because we talk about our personal lives. We talk about what's happened to us.
Conspiracy
we talk
theories,
about
you know, like,
man,
that's like
we
something
talk
that
about
like,
what's happened to us in the past. Like it's
like
it's
we
a whole
relive
bunch of
like
things.
you know nostalgic moments, like you know back in the day, Jales like skating, playing with bands, and just being like
a lot of music,
you know?
a lot of music talk, man.
More about the Caraleros than back in the day.
Yeah, he mentions on one episode where he lit up his dad's bench on fire to do like some skateboarding footage.
Oh
like,
my god!
And just to get caught too.
Yeah. Dad, if you're listening,
Dad.
But before
love you, Dad.
What's that saying? Like do it for the gram. Like before that was a phrase, they were doing it for the gram.
Do it for the vine.
Even before that, do it for the MySpace.
Do it for the first Nokia cell phone.
Do it for the Razor.
Oh my god! You know, I think I was talking to Matt M about that, and we are talking about. Remember when we used to be those brick,
Shout out Matt M, big dog,
big old
Matt
freaking
M.
brick phones back in there. Oh, dude, I remember the pagers. What the back in the day?
I got to have a pager. That was cool.
I had a pager.
It wasn't
but
connected.
It
but
never worked.
I-
It never worked. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I never got that, dude. You would find a page and go, oh, how can you? It's not like, oh, they got to change out some crystal inside. What the? Crystal?
I need
What
the
the
Infinity
fuck?
Stone, dog. I mean,
Where did you get that shit from?
I need the Dragon Ball Z. I don't know.
Either Dragon Ball Z ball. You gotta collect all 9 or 7. I don't know how many there
I
are.
don't know, but yeah.
But yeah, man, we're talking about that. He was like, yeah, man, I was around that time. I go, bro. I was born in '75, bro.
Yeah.
So I've seen stuff through the years, dude. And seeing these young bucks that come in with a new artist, the hip hop artist, the R&B artist, the rock and roll guys.
Yeah, man, you've seen a lot of music here in the
man, and it's growing, and that's the whole point of the podcast that we did that for. You know, we did it for that, but not only for that. Guys like yourselves, man, the podcast itself. You know, we wanted to create a family, enough noise, not only to be heard here in the Valley, but heard all over the state of Texas, all over the United States, hell, all over the world, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's what it's all about.
That's why we do ours too, man. We get people who from here. We always put local artists and music every week.
We have a beat of the week segment for our podcast. It was originally beat of the week because we're music producers.
But then
we
thought
of like showcasing our music, right?
Yeah.
That's
but
how we started
featuring artists.
music,
But
yeah.
so that's why I call it beat of the week.
When I heard the
And that's why it's gonna be beat of the week.
When I heard
Because
the
that was the
first
original.
time, the beat of the week, I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the punchline here. What do you mean by beat of the week?
Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, I didn't think about that.
I was laughing my ass
That
off.
one was probably on Tuesday.
We do that one separately from the podcast.
Dude, I usually start my day with a beat of the week.
And I end it with a beat of the week.
And I finish the night with another beat of the week. Tú sabes, prostate cancer. But anyways.
But yeah, so like that's how it started because like how we both produce music, we wanted to like showcase our stuff, and you know, it got to a point where our friends make music too.
Yeah, I hear you.
So we were showcasing theirs, and
cool, man.
And then as we go, we're also learning about other people that are making music, and we want
like
to
their
talk to them,
process.
like,
You know,
Right, right.
We just try to, like, we're down to put anybody on, you know, like, and just.
Like we had a jeweler on there, like shout out Joseph. He makes you custom jewelry.
Oh shoot, here we go.
So like any design you can think of that you want. Like, you know how these rappers get these chains?
This on a chain?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? So like
show with a big old picture Chunu podcast right here. Hey, what's up, guys?
As big as you want it.
As you can see, we're doing well. Thank you for the donations.
This is where it was.
So like exactly like that is what this guy does, and he's doing that down here.
That's awesome.
And he makes rings and shit.
Really,
like
really.
When I say jewelry, not just like that, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he does everything.
You think it? He'll
do it.
If you have the vision, he can bring it to life.
There you go. There you
and,
go.
He does grills and all that shit, and he makes music.
Oh, I love
so that was actually a pretty cool episode too when we had him on, because it was our first time ever meeting this guy, and like we hit it off like real badass. And
awesome.
Homeboy Eric sat in on that episode. That was a
That's
badass. I love that. Hey, machete.
Careful, bro. Be careful, bro. He'll come out.
That was his little machete getting me. Hey. Yeah, man. It was we've had some pretty fun episodes since we've started, man.
And I knew bringing you guys, it was just gonna be a laugh right through it, man. Because I've heard you guys podcast. You guys just have nothing but a good time on the podcast.
Yeah,
man. That's what it's all
about.
That's
what it's all about, man. Good vibes.
That's awesome.
That's what we try to do, man.
All right, man.
We had George Rice on as well from 5x5.
Oh, okay.
And he actually was one of our first like big sponsors, you know, and he kind of helped us get to
helped us out with some stuff
to get to where we are now, where we can be mobile, you know. So
that's
like
awesome.
you know,
That's
he's
awesome.
you know, shout out to him and 5x5 because they got some fire ass beers anyway. You know what I mean?
Been there, man.
All the food that they got.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been there. I have yet to taste the food, but I love the beer.
Oh, the beer. Yeah.
The beer.
Yeah, all the food trucks. Psh,
and plus the live performances they have.
Oh yeah, the bands. Yeah, I love that
Those
shit.
are awesome. Let's do another segment here. The pod deck. Here we go. Number 2 is going to my homeboy right across from me.
Johnny.
And here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we got here from the middle, top, or the bottom. Oh, papa.
He likes it from everywhere.
I like it in the middle.
Oh, papa, the middle it is. And podcast question number 2.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh! Dad, I hope you're not listening.
Can we turn the camera off? Shit, man. Worst job? I've worked a lot of jobs.
Hey.
Anything from fast food to restaurant.
We're on the same boat coming up.
To hardware store.
I've
To
had
oil
like
rigs. To
over 20 jobs.
Oofa.
Yeah, like. No,
worst
dude,
job
like,
ever. When you say fuck this shit, you had that half baked moment. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool,
right?
and fuck you. I'm out.
It's not because of the job. It was because of the people there, and it was when I worked at Matt's Cash and Carry.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my boss.
Yeah, man.
Matt's shout out plug.
Another plug, right? I love Doritos.
Plug.
With cheese.
Double plug. Okay.
I worked at Matt's for a while. And like in my early, like, and that's why I did it too, because I did have a moment like that. I was probably like 19 or 20, and so anyways, the guy, the foreman for the yard, sends me to get him breakfast. You know, down the street, the one in San Juan, that little restaurant.
Yeah, I got you.
So I go get him his breakfast, and I come back, and you know when they serve it in a to-go plate, like sometimes the beans spill on the edge, right?
Yeah, of course they overfill it. Yeah, like always.
Exactly, they overfill it.
Exactly.
So I go and I hand him his breakfast. And he's like, "¿Qué chingados es eso?" And like, cause he thought that like, you know, like he acted like I was like swinging his shit around.
Right.
And so when I gave him his food, he threw it at me, and I was like,
"Really? Okay."
I'm like, you know what? I'm not even supposed to be out here, dude.
I'm not even supposed to be in this job, bro.
No, for real. Like out there, I had no business out there. I don't know what the fuck I was even doing out there. But like, he asked me, "Hey, Miko," I'm like, "Yeah, dude, fuck yeah." Like, you know, go to work. Like, you know, I was like, "Yeah, cool little favor." I thought I was like, "Oh, I'm onto something here. I'm on the ladder now."
You know, moving up the ladder.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then he does that shit, and I was like, I looked at him, and I was like. I walked inside and I told my manager his name was Joe. I don't know if he's there anymore. And fuck him, by the way. Fuck him, by the way. Fuck you, Joe.
I can't eat there anymore, dude.
It's a hardware restaurant. No, not hardware restaurant, hardware store. You got me.
Oh my God.
So anyways, yeah, I walk in and I tell him, I'm like, you know what? I fucking quit. And he's like,
damn.
What do you mean you quit? I'm like, I fucking quit, dude. And like, I took off the stupid little gay vest that they give you. I'm like, I'm out.
You don't know?
I did that and I took off. Like, I thought I was cool.
You got a Stone Cold Steve Austin moment right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck this job, letters, bro.
Yeah, man. It was an epic moment, but yeah, that was cool. That was the worst.
That was a good question, bro. Wow.
That was the worst job
You really
in the
went off
sense
on that,
of.
Cálmate, bro.
Hey, man, I had been bottling up. I was bottling that shit up.
Drink some beer.
Tonight he's gonna drink to that fucking to that job. And
Breathe,
shit.
baby, breathe.
I'm gonna be looking like I'm gonna pass by it like.
We're gonna hear on the news tomorrow.
Man,
Alamo, man.
Man crashes into fucking bed.
And this is the picture we found. two fingers
in front of the building
with some
with the vehicle on the inside.
with a case of beans.
On the side, they're dripping.
Here are your beans, bitch.
Oh my God. Oh, gee, I think I'm gonna lose like 30 pounds right here.
Shit,
Man. You want to shout the question, or you want to go ahead and leave it as is?
Leave it as is.
Leave it as is.
I can't top that story.
So I don't want to steal his thunder, bro.
Thunder thighs?
Hey.
Let me see your thighs.
Orale.
That's not my thigh. Wait.
Why don't you take off your pants?
Thank you, CINCO de MAYO, for supporting.
For supporting the closet cases.
Lots of closet cases, and now the doors are open. Man, dude, this is Pancho Villa beer.
It's really good.
Poncho Villa.
Poncho beer, not Pancho.
They probably couldn't take the
Poncho.
name or something, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
They probably went with
But the
Poncho
guy's
Villa.
riding the horse right in front, bro.
I know.
God damn, this is some hell. This is some good beer.
I guess they couldn't have called it
And where'd you?
Pancha.
Watch it. Check this out. Where did you pick this one up, bro? Come on.
I have a store over there.
Come on. What's it called, buddy?
I don't know, man. It's a word for like Christmas and like Easter.
Come on, you can say it. Come
Holiday.
Hey, plug. What is it? I can already see the guys at Specs right now. He comes and buys a bunch of stuff over here, and he's sponsoring Holiday Inn. Get on that, bro.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Oop.
That's where Selena was
It's their plug. Hey, cálmate. No, that was a Sun-In. That was a Sun-In.
Dancing.
I don't remember.
The one that has a sun on it. That's why it says Sun-In.
It's the Sun-In.
And the one with the sun in it.
I've been watching that shit on Netflix though. The Selena, the second.
Which one is it? It's Daisy.
Hey,
I don't know.
remember, it's God rest her soul, man. Okay?
Yeah.
It may be funny and joke, but
Where were you
God rest
guys when Selena
Oh
passed?
my gosh, where was I? Well, I'll let you guys answer that first.
I can't remember, man.
I remember because it was a big fucking deal.
I remember hearing about it. No, I remember hearing about it and stuff like that.
How old were you? What grade?
I don't know. Like, what was the
94.
year?
I was in second grade.
I was born in '87.
Oh, papa! I'm the viejito of the podcast today, guys.
So I was born in '87. So I guess '94. I'm bad at math.
Because I was.
If you
I
hear
was
our
in
podcast,
second,
we're
like
fucking bad at
I
math.
actually do remember. So maybe given the time frame and story, he can remember.
Mm-hmm.
I was in second grade, and I remember.
Shit, I can't remember
You
second
guys were
grade, bro.
babies, bro. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
we're pretty much the same age.
Miss Moreno.
Dude, how the fuck do you remember the second grade? Like,
How could I not? It's Miss Moreno, bro. What the fuck?
Oh my
Or
God.
Mr. Moreno.
Oh,
Man, Miss Moreno.
Here comes the
Oh,
hate
man.
mail.
You know who she looked like? Like Alanis Morissette.
Oh, okay.
And she had that long wavy hair. She had a little rose tattoo on her
just so you
ankle.
know-
I remember.
Hey, just so you know, Mrs. Moreno, come out.
What?
I swear that's not my thigh.
That's not my
You
thigh.
get an A+.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, yeah.
shit.
I was in second grade, and another teacher comes in all like, hysterical, and she's like, Selena passed away. She was shot, whatever the fuck. And we're all just like, who the fuck is Selena? Like,
Really?
I was in second grade.
Yeah, it's
so,
understandable.
like,
It's understandable.
I'm like, who the fuck is that?
remember that.
But like, she had us like sign, like she had this letter, I mean, a letter, a fucking card.
Okay.
And she had like she wanted everybody to sign it, and she was gonna send it like to the.
Oh,
family,
okay, I got you.
So I mean, because of that, I never forgot.
Do I get 100 for this, miss? Put it on the social studies, but I'm failing, man.
Like they say, it's your credit, right?
I was, and people are gonna be like, damn. I was 19 years old.
Okay. So
when
you already knew.
I kind of figured who she was already. I had been to one of her actual performances when she passed away. It was interesting. It was sad. It's crazy, man. Any artist that passes away. I mean, not to push Selena aside or anything like that. Any artist that passes away that makes an effect in your life, it hits you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it hits you. I mean, because I'm a guitarist.
There's been artists.
I'm a guitarist.
Oh, man, I've been in bands.
Mm-hmm.
I've played shows. I've done a lot of stuff also. So, like it's not just I started off in music like that. I started off in a heavy metal band and stuff like that, guitarist.
Right.
So there's a lot of artists that I've looked up to.
Yeah. And it affects you. Like I said, I'm a guitarist.
It makes you feel some type of way. Like it makes you feel like, man, this guy. I really looked up to this guy.
I hear you.
And he's not there anymore. So
I got you. And like I said, as a fellow guitarist, I mean, when SRV passed away, Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away. I didn't really know much of the guy, but I was starting to learn about him my freshman year. That really inspired me to learn how to play.
Once you learn about him and you're like, oh shit, you hear his story and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like,
and here's the sad part about it, guys. I had a chance to see the guy in concert, and I'm gonna go way back, babe. Trust. This is an old story, okay? She meant nothing, babe. I was in junior high. But my uncle. He had invited me to go to the island. This was back in 80. Oh, shoot. I want to say it was 88, 87, I think, more or less. I'm going to give or take her, probably around there. He invited me to the island, and I said no, because I'm going to hang out with my girlfriend in the spring break. And I figured, blah, this and that. Come on, Mico, let's go check it out. No, I'm going to stay here, blah, blah. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
When I got into Stevie Ray Vaughan, blah, this and that, and go on, he passes away. I was hurt. It was pretty sad to hear about that, him passing away. And my uncle looks at me. He gives me that look. And he goes, bro, when I invited you to come see somebody, you should have gone. I go, what are you talking about, Theo? Remember when you were in junior high? I think junior high, 6th grade. I go, yeah. I invited you to the island. He goes, yeah, but I didn't want to go with you because I'm like, well, you had a chance to watch Stevie Ray Vaughan live.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
I kicked myself in the ass every single day of my life. And God rest his soul, my Theo, now he's gone. But now he's probably watching concerts in heaven. Stevie Ray Vaughan now. But it's stuff like that, and it affects you. And there's more music. B.B. King. I'm a blues guy. I'm a blues guy, so I follow that entourage. As far as heavy metalists, rock and rollers, and all that stuff, yeah, I follow it.
Dude, I follow a lot of genres.
I'm pretty sure when Dimebag passed away.
Yes, that's where I was gonna go.
Yeah, when Dimebag passed away, a lot of the heavy metal artists from the valley.
I got to see him, man. Like when
at the
Villarreal,
yeah. Oh, but shout out to the Villarreal plug.
I didn't go to that, man.
Yeah, shout out to my older sister, Crystal. She bought me for my birthday, and my cousin, like him and I were like this, and we played in a band together too.
Okay.
She bought us tickets to go see Pantera for my birthday. Fuck, man. Crazy, because Morbid Angel was there.
Okay.
Oh man, it was just an epic concert. And then to find out that he passed away when I was in high school, they shoot him on stage and shit.
Crazy.
I was watching a Pantera a documentary on YouTube. And I was like, holy shit! I was watching where they interview Vinny, his brother, and I'm just like, damn, man, that's super sad. They shot him. I don't know how many times in the head.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
Fuck, dude.
Because the word was supposedly
he was mad that they broke up.
Yeah, he was mad that it was broke. Which was the most
stupidest
thing.
That's petty as fuck.
I'm gonna be honestly, man. When
go shoot the new kids on the block.
Don't he didn't
fuck
make
you, Jordan.
Hey, babe, he likes new kids on the block. Don't take it back, way. Take it back.
I do like them, man.
No, but yeah, man. And to me, when a musician part away from his group, that's not only, it's kind of sad. It is, but it's only opening new doors so you can hear more stuff what he wants to write about. You know what I mean? And that's what's so pretty cool about it. And then, and as far as new stuff, I mean, if you guys gotta get a chance, you gotta check out Purple Villain.
Hey,
music.
Thank you.
Is amazing, man. I mean, you can. The way you need to listen to this music, guys, and Chew would be here telling you, he'll be ranting about it, man, because he loves it. He loves it nonstop. He goes, bro, if you really want to get into the music, what you want to do is turn off the lights, put a dark light on, and just let it flow. And you will be where he's trying to do. I'm like, all right, I tried it. Holy shit. I go, you know what? You got a damn point. I hear where you're coming. The beats are freaking amazing, bro. And I've been wanting to put some of your beats on our, because I do like next guests coming up, or further guests coming for the next month.
Yeah, the videos.
Yeah, and I want to put that on there. I'm like, damn, but
hey, whatever you want to use, man. Let me know.
I appreciate. I got permission, copyright. No, I want to use it, but I'm like, damn, man, I put this on. People are gonna be like, what the hell is this? Wait, you gotta check it out, man. It's
thanks, bro. Hey, thanks, man.
Some very interesting, and the reason why I bring it up, I've seen the stickers, by the way, which I love the little characters. Amazing.
Thanks,
and I think, let me see. Did you bring one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He brought some gifts. Chew, these are mine. They're not yours. But, I went to a shout out to Quest Black. Went over to his house. My little brother went out there, and I saw he had it all over his door. I was like, really, dude? He goes, yeah, dude. Their stuff it's interesting stuff. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah. I go, wow, man. I like their stuff, man, too. It's interesting music that they got. Yeah, they got to really dip into that. And I think, honestly, that's the future right there. That's the new music we should be looking forward to. Something that we should stick our feet in to get a chance to and see where it's coming from. You know what I mean? And that's something that I would like for anybody to try to go out there. You all have a YouTube page for that, for the Purple Villain, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Purple Villain's his thing.
For sure.
And Johnny Esco would be my thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
I haven't checked that out yet.
Yeah.
Why haven't you sent me that, bro?
Well, I don't know.
But it's the beer talking.
But yeah, the Purple Villain, that's his thing.
Yeah.
The podcast is our thing.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, we have our own music.
I gotta check that out also. Hit us up also.
Yeah, if anybody wants to hear
social media,
or see anything, is I have a website where you can see everything that I do there.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of different projects that I do is www.purplevillain.space.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. And yours, you got something out there for Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, no, Facebook page, Johnny Esco, Instagram, same. You can find my music on iTunes, Spotify.
I'm gonna have to look that up after the podcast, and I gotta listen
for
to it
sure.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an EP out. I have a few singles out.
Hey,
I do lo-fi, club, house music type of stuff, and I'm working on a full-length album now.
There you go.
That's supposed to be coming
DJs
out. And
too,
so,
bro.
And I DJ too, yeah.
Bro.
And I'm actually I know you've had a Tiny Productions, Daniel.
Daniel.
I'm doing an event with him on the 28th where I'm going to DJ there.
That's
so
good,
if
man.
y'all are free, check out on May 28th at the Eatery.
There you go.
They're going to have an acoustic set. I'll be DJing for an hour, and then they're going to close it off with hip hop, R&B type stuff.
Oh, that's good to know, man. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
it'll be a fun time. And so yeah, there's a sticker, and I actually brought two because I thought
No, he ain't gonna get it, bro. Don't worry.
I thought your homie was gonna be
He's
here.
not here.
So I brought y'all. I actually had a button made. I had buttons made, and so I brought y'all each a button.
Awesome,
and
bro.
a sticker as well.
They're all for me. Sorry, Chew. No, man, I appreciate you guys coming out, dude. This is awesome, bro.
For sure.
There's and we gotta do one more. The last one is for both of you.
Cool.
All right, sponsored by Pod Deck, and that is somewhere.
We gotta look into that, dude.
Yeah, man.
That
take a look.
Pod Deck shit.
You gotta,
we gotta look into.
Yeah,
that.
it's interesting stuff. Like I said, they do have an app. Use our discount there, man. We have a little. I'll be on there on the YouTube. Check it out on the YouTube channel. It'll pop up so you can know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it's CHEW. I'm sorry, really, there you go. That's the beer talking. CHEWEWPOD. Chew pod. Choops. Choops. No. Chew pod. It's all together right in there when you're about to buy on the final. Hey, it's something like that. Put it on your coupon code right there, and I believe it's 5 or 10% off on whatever you buy. And you, I mean,
hell yeah, man.
Goes out to you guys.
Anything helps, bro.
Yeah, man. And they're fun podcasts. They're fun, man. Especially when you have
cool questions.
You just run out of questions. You're like, ching out, what else should we ask? I don't know. But sometimes you get in a row, you're like, we don't need these things. And the third and final pod dick question. Here you go. I don't look at them because I like you guys looking at them. Both of you are going to answer that bad boy. What's it say?
Oh, this one's that shit. Who knows what this says, but I'll read it. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? I need a refresher of what virtue is. I don't know. I don't know.
Someone Google it.
I'll fucking look it up.
There you go. Look up virtue.
While he Googles.
Do you know what? I feel like, damn it.
Let's have a sip of this beer that Andy brought here. It's actually a seltzer.
It's a seltzer.
Oh, okay.
It's a pickle hard seltzer. So
oh, baby, here we go.
You get to taste something pickle.
The shout out. This is from.
Got a little bit of pickle.
This is from Wild Acre Brewing Company.
What's the ABV on that?
It's called Magic Brine Pickle Hard Seltzer.
ABV, what is the percentage there, buddy?
This is a 4.6.
Oh,
and it's from Fort Worth, Texas.
When you're barbecuing.
This is a little bit more than what I drink.
All right.
You guys want to get me drunk?
Ooh.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
nice, bro.
That's fire, dude.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good one.
That was super good.
Virtue.
Me lo chingué todo, bro. Drink it all.
Joseph.
Hey. Virtue.
Here we go.
Behavior showing high moral standards.
Órale, there you go.
So,
I feel like a dictionary podcast now, bro.
What do you consider the most overrated behavior showing high moral standards?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
If you take pride in being a puto, you're a piece of shit. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, it's cool. Putos for life.
2021.
Since 1986.
Oh, shit.
But if you're in a relationship and you take pride in being like a womanizer, I think that's a piece of shit. If that's what that's something is, I don't know. Hey, what?
I totally think we have the question wrong. Probably. But hey, that's a good answer.
It's the beer talking, bro.
That's a virtue. If I were a successful puto, I'd consider that a virtue. I'd be like, you know what I did with my virtue?
Hombre, I cut the yard.
That was my best virtue.
That was your best virtue.
There you go.
I cut the yard.
I worked and cut the yard. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? I gotta wash the dishes. Hombre, leave alone.
He tells himself, watch the dishes.
And I'm like, hombre.
Taking applications.
Do it tomorrow.
For a Toxica. Everybody
Y'all just hit me. My number 956. AVB podcast.
And the podcast ended on that note. Chihuahuas. What would you say? Answer that question. What would you consider the most overrated virtue?
I have no idea.
Something that you're like, ching out. I mean, what would you say?
My most overrated virtue is this guy right here. I have no idea what the hell to say to that question.
He's like, I don't know what we're doing.
Let's get another card.
Yeah. All right, you want to do another card? All right. And sponsored again by Pot Dick. There you go. And the next question is, last one. Let's go. Let's see if we get a good one.
Which band or artist, dead or alive, would play at your funeral?
Oh my God.
Man, that's kind of dark.
I would probably get Alice in Chains. Easy.
Oh, baby. Yeah, man. 90s rock. I'll give you that. That's a good one.
Damn.
What would you want?
Easy.
The Rooster.
Easy. No, Nutshell.
Oh, that's a very good song.
Yeah.
That's a very good song. That's a very good song. Hell yeah. Come on now. What you got for me? Don't be shy.
I'd probably have to go.
I thought about that one. Real quick, right?
The Spice Girls we really, really want.
I have a Pinterest where I have like my best funeral at.
Shit. Probably with one of my favorite bands in high school, probably something from Slipknot.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. Here's
they don't even like lower your casket, they just throw it in. Like, get out of here.
The song Gently.
All right.
The song Gently from Slipknot, that would probably that's probably what I would want, for sure.
Let me
People who know Slipknot know that song.
Let me tell you one, bro. And this was up in Lubbock, Texas. My wife's cousin, he passed away. Horrible story, and I'm not about to put it out there for anybody, the police PD from Lubbock, to hear this, because yeah, pretty much. I would literally say that right now. You know what? Fuck it, I will say it, man. I don't give a shit. It's an unfiltered show. My wife's cousin had schizophrenia. It was an altercation outside with a neighbor, or what have you, and all in all, I'm gonna put it to the very rest, and just cut to the point. He got shot in the back by a PD.
Damn.
Okay, and which is the most bullshit I've ever heard in my life. And God bless my aunt, my tia, my wife's aunt, but I call her tia, and she's gone now. She's been gone for quite a few years already, and she fought for him as much as she could, and so forth. But anyways, I will go directly to his funeral. One of the most interesting funerals. I don't know. Take that back. One of the best funeral songs I heard. Because I never knew the guy. Yeah. I wish I would have known him. I wish I would have met him, talked to him. His funeral song was Hell's Bells by AC/DC. Oh. One of the best funeral songs I ever heard in my freaking life. It was funny because when they lowered his casket, all I heard is the bell. Boom. Oh, shit. And when I heard that, like, what is this song? Boom. And then I just heard boom, da, dum, da, da. I'm like, holy crap. Are you kidding me?
AC/DC will always hold a special place in my heart.
Wow. And I told my wife, I go, that's the way to go. that is something, that's a send-off right there.
That's badass.
That is awesome, man. God bless you. You know, Paul Jr., I mean, rest in peace. I hope when the day comes, I'm gone, I want to meet you personally, man. That you and I have a lot of taste in music, and it's something I would have loved to have known him for, you know. But sure. Hell's Bells, man. That was like one of the amazingest. And I told my buddies when I came down, dude, this guy had Hell's Bells as his final song when they were putting him to rest. I go, that's crazy, man. That is awesome. And I've had other people. Well, you know what? I want Cemetery Gates for mine, and so on and so forth. For me, I mean, well, you said it was
Gently by Slipknot.
Yourself? We're talking about death on the podcast.
That was a Nutshell from Alice in Chains.
Nutshell from Alice in Chains. Yeah. Myself, will be Stevie Ray Vaughan's Riviera Paradise. That's one of the, I love that song. It's a very, very nice, smooth song to go to. Yeah. And plus, The Sky is Crying is also a very good one. But
Cemetery Gates would have been a good one, too.
Yeah, that is an awesome one, too, man. Yeah. Man, I'm just having too much fun with these guys, man. I'm already over an hour. My podcast usually goes 45 minutes, 50 minutes. These guys just make it interesting, man. That's what I love about these guys, man. And that's what you get when you bring a podcast on a podcast. Hey, it's just nonstop, bro. Awesome. I think this is going to be one of the longest podcasts. Excuse me. Hey. Damn. Hey. Damn, Poncho. How you doing?
Se te salió el poncho.
Y ahorita sale el chorro. Anyways, man. Guys, it was a treat having you guys on, man. Jesus, and so we still have more beer to drink, you know. And guys, I want to invite you back again. Hopefully down the line, maybe doing maybe a Thanksgiving special, maybe a Christmas special. Yeah. Maybe hell, even New Year's if possible, man. New Year's would be pretty cool too. Try to get at least. Hopefully, with this whole COVID-19 is already off the back seat, where we're saying, you know what, man, this is all over.
It feels like it's almost there.
We're getting there.
Like you said, we're picking out of the bushes already. We're slowly coming out of the womb, rubbing our eyes and go, what the fuck happened out here?
Groundhog Day.
Go back to sleep. But yeah, man, hopefully that clears up, man. I would love to get you guys here. Another podcast is out there. If you guys are listening, man, holler to us, man. We would love to have you on. I know this past weekend at the eatery, I saw, was Breaking the Seal. They were doing an interview with Miguel out there, and that's another guys I would like to have in here also, man. Yeah. You know, and eventually have everybody come in. Mac, I don't have enough room here. It would have to be an outside thing.
You know, no. Like, you know where we did the one at 5x5, where it was like, I mean, it was like, you know, like in the evening. So like this office area behind the, you know, the registers and shit. It's like this conference area. And so, like, that would probably be a cool place.
You know what would be pretty cool? And I'm going to throw this idea out there for all the RGV podcasters that are out there that want to join this. What would be an awesome idea is that have your show go on, our show go on, other shows go on, and do one whole intake of one podcast where we all toss in our stuff together. That'd be something awesome. It's so a unity as far as here in the RGVS podcast, man.
Yeah, I'm down. I like podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I'm glad that there's some that I can listen to that from down here. You know, so that's pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope, dude. Like, I mean, to do something like that would be fucking cool.
You know, and the beautiful thing, man, I feel the vibe from these guys, man. This guy right here in front of me, and gentleman right in front of me here is having a great vibe also, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
I can see they're chilling, they're relaxing. They
That's
enjoy.
how we do,
It's what
man.
beer does, man. And, you know, if you guys get a chance, right after you listen to this tonight or tomorrow morning, even though it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, fuck it, go buy a 6-pack.
Get a 6-pack, listen to the episode, you know.
Yeah, man, and get a churro.
Échate un churrito.
Y si quiere un palito también. Anyways,
Hey, that's like before you even get out of bed. What are you talking about?
Hey, you live alone.
That's why it's called Beer of the Week. Anyway,
My pillow's pregnant.
I'm having twins.
I'm having 2 little loves.
Hijo, so I gotta cut this, bro. I gotta cut this because we can keep going. It's a dangerous podcast. I'm gonna call this podcast Dangerous. With the 956 voice here. Anyways, guys, man, I appreciate you guys listening. Don't forget, you can catch us on distortiontexas.com on Saturdays at 4 p.m. You want to hit us up, check that out. Also, thank you once again to all our sponsors. Man, everybody on Facebook is watching. Thank you for watching. And you can also catch us on YouTube. And that'll be up hopefully by Friday morning or by Friday night. It all depends if I'm not too drunk to the tequila that I'm going to buy later. But anyway,
you're going to keep this one, man.
Oh, no, me caíte, was not going to make it home. And it's 100% proof. No, me caíte la home. I think my truck's running low on gas.
There you go.
But anyways, guys, thank you for joining us for the podcast, guys.
Thanks,
and
Thanks
until next time,
man.
like always, guys, till next time, peace. Later, Gator.
Later, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemy.